Aloha and welcome to Lex Brody's. Today we'll be talking about our AutoServe, or more commonly known, our digital vehicle inspection. Our digital vehicle inspection is expected of all of our technicians to do as an added value to our customers. In the next few videos, I'll be walking through the expectation of each section of the DVI, or digital vehicle inspection. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, once you're onboarded, you will be assigned a login and a tablet so that way you can start doing your own digital vehicle inspections. Once you log in with your credentials, it'll bring you to this screen here. This here is our home screen. It'll show all the vehicles that are in our shop currently and or that are coming in with open work orders. To start a digital vehicle inspection, you will select the vehicle that you are working on and assign that to yourself. For training purposes, we'll start with this 2014 Toyota Camry here. Click on the Courtesy Inspection tab, and it'll ask you or prompt, do you want to assign this to yourself? Once this pops up, you're going to hit OK, because this is the vehicle that you're working on. Once you select OK, it'll take you to the digital vehicle inspection for this vehicle. As you can see here to the left, it'll have vehicle details, reasons for today's visit, pictures, inside vehicle, outside vehicle, under hood, fluids, under vehicle, tires, brakes, quality check of completed vehicles, and DOT numbers and scheduled maintenance. Everything in red is expected of a technician to complete. Once you get to the vehicle details part, you'll have this picture of a generic or blank vehicle. What you're going to do is click on add photo and take a picture of the vehicle that you're working on. Once you move on to that, you're going to select pictures here. These here are the recommended pictures that we expect you to take as a technician. Starting with battery tests. Is it okay? Is it marginal? Does it need to be replaced? And take a picture of it. Engine air filter, cabin air filter, tire pressure monitor, sensor test, left front tire tread, right front tire tread, right rear tire tread, left rear tire tread. And then it's going to ask you for the actual measurements of the tire tread. So if you were to click on green, and then it would ask you to take a picture by clicking on the little picture here. Air filter, you click on yellow, same thing. It's going to ask you to change it to what you recommended. Let's say it's yellow, and then take a picture. Cabin air filter, let's say it's red. We'll change that to red here. Now, is it red because it's dirty, or is it missing, or is it not equipped with it? You'll need to select that once you do the inspection. For training purposes, we'll say it's dirty, replacement recommended, and we'll take a picture using the little camera here to the right. Tire pressure monitor sensor test. If the light is not on and all the air pressures are good, you'll click green. You'll take a picture of the dash. Left front tread, you'll say if it's green, yellow, or red, take a picture. Same with the right front, green, yellow, red, take a picture. Right rear tread, take a picture. Left rear tread, select, take a picture. Then it's going to ask you for the actual measurements. What was that? So if it's all in green, it's going to be in the higher 30 seconds. Yellow is mid, red is going to be low. Since we put all green for training purposes, we'll put that it's all good at this time, and we'll move on to the next section. Inside vehicle. The inside of the vehicle, we expect you to check these sections here. Is there any dash warning lights? Is the horn working? Is the windshield washer squirter working? The hazard lights working? Are there any other findings that you can determine should be documented or not? Outside of the vehicle. Is the windshield cracked? Does it have any damage? Is it visible from the inside and outside? Is the washer system working? Do the wiper blades or wiper arms working? Are the headlights working? The fog lights working? Is the signal lights working? The rear, is the brake lights working? The signal lights working? The tail lights, the high mounted stop light, and the license plate. Overall condition, is the body have any damages, dents, dings, scratches? We would like you to document that. Is the safety inspection sticker current or expired or going to expire? And is there any other findings that you should deem necessary to document? Under the hood, are the hood struts working properly? The battery cables and clamps, are they in good working condition? The engine and transmission mounts, the drive belts, the radiator, hoses, and clamps, are there signs of leaks or worn? And is there other findings necessary to document? Your fluids, how's the engine oil condition and level? The coolant level and condition, the transmission fluid level and condition, power steering fluid level and condition, brake fluid level and condition, differential fluid, transfer case fluid. Under the vehicle, once you have it lifted on the rack, how's the steering components, the front suspension components, front struts, CV drive axle boots, rear suspension components, rear struts, the catalytic converter, the exhaust pipes, the muffler. Check for any oil leaks. Check for any transmission leaks. Check for any power steering fluid leaks. Check for any coolant leaks. Check for any fuel leaks. Check for any differential leaks. Check for any transfer case leaks. Check for any brake fluid leaks. And is there any other findings necessary? This here is going to be multiple visual inspections we expect you guys to look at. Next would be tires. How's the front tire tread? The front tire age? The wheel studs and lug nuts? Is there any damage? Is the tire pressure good? Same with the rear. How's the rear tire wear? The rear tire age? The rear wheel studs and nuts? The rear tire, is there any damage? How's the rear tire air pressure? The spare tire. How's the tread? Is there any damage? How's the tire pressure? And is there any other findings deemed necessary to document? Visually, how do the brakes look? This here, if it's a courtesy inspection and we're not removing the rims, we recommend just a visual vehicle inspection of the brakes. So peeking through the wheels, how are the front brake pads? How are the rotors? How are the calipers? The lines and hoses, is there any signs of cracks, wears, or leaks? The rear brake, shoes and or pads, how's the conditions of those? The pads, shoes, rotors, and or drums, calipers, lines, hoses, does the parking brake hold? Or are there any findings deemed necessary to document? Now the quality check here is recommended and expected that somebody else double checks the work. Are they double checking to ensure fingerprint free of any oil or smudges? Did we remove the seat covers and floor mats when we parked the vehicle? The tire service quality check. Did we use a torque stick to initial snug wrist procedure of the wheels and tires to the vehicle? Did we use a proper torque wrench and torque specs for the final torque wrist procedure? Was the final wheel torque verified with posted torque chart? Is the engine oil cap on and hand tightened? Is the engine oil level on dipstick at full mark? Was there tamper seal applied to the engine oil drain plug and pan? Was the hood fully closed and primary latch engaged? Was the engine oil change reminder light turned off and reset? Did we put a reminder sticker placed on the windshield? So these are the steps that is recommended for a courtesy inspection of our digital vehicle inspections. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask anybody that is training you and or your managers. Thank you very much.